Hello, today we're going to show a video on how to determine the correct chain for your chainsaw. This is a John Strick 2152 model. First thing you need to do is take a tape measure and you measure from where the bar comes out of the saw. And this one's measured in 17.5 inches, so we're going to consider it an 18 inch. Number two, you want to look on your bar to see if there's any information. 18 inch, 325 pitch, 058 gauge. If you're still not 100% sure, because sometimes they'll wear out, you will take your bar and chain off the saw, and you loosen your bar nuts, pull the side cover off, take the bar off, take the chain off, and the next step is to lay the chain out and you will count the drive links. Drive links is the V part of the chain that rides in the bar groove and is driven by the sprocket. This chain will have 72. After you get done counting, look to see if there's any numbers on the drive link. That also helps you to determine. If you look in the chart we have in our store, you will find the chain conversion chart for Oregon, Carlton, Windsor, Forester Pro, all the models of chain. That will help you also determine. Once you determine that, you know the correct chain to order. This chain in Oregon is a 21LP 072G. Correct chain. To install the chain back onto your saw, you will lay your saw over on the side, take your bar wrench, and adjust the adjusting screw back a little bit. Next thing you want to do is take the chain and make sure the top of the chain, the cutter, is going to the front of the saw. The bottom of the chain, the cutter is coming back into the saw. You will take your bar, install it on the saw, take the chain and start on the nose, and feed it back on there. Adjust the chain slightly and have a little bit of tension on there to make it easier for you. Get your side cover, your two bar nuts. When you tighten your bar nuts up, they just need to be good and snug. Don't be He-Manning over tightening them. Proper tension of the chain is pull it up and let it snap back. You measure from when the bar comes out of the saw. If you start here and come out, it's measuring 17.5 inches, so this is an 18-inch bar. On a lot of bars, they give you the information. This is 18 inch, 325 pitch, 058 gauge. We determined on the bar and looking in the chain chart that we need 325 pitch, 058 gauge, 72 drive lengths. Another way to find the correct chain for your chainsaw is to go into my e-commerce store, find a make, find your model, and in the model there'll be a bunch of listings, 16, 18, 20, 24 inch bar, etc. And it'll be combinations of different chains and different pitches. After you determine the correct chain for your saw, you can go in there into the e-commerce store under your model and your make and find the correct chain.